Welcome, dear followers and viewers, to a new video on the Art of Hunt channel. In today's adventure, we address a major problem facing the continent of Australia: the proliferation of wild donkeys. The problem of wild donkeys in Australia is considered a critical environmental and agricultural issue. The wild donkey population is estimated at approximately 5 million. They have been classified as a pest due to the significant damage they cause to the environment and agriculture. The causes of the problem and the harm caused by wild donkeys in Australia. Wild donkeys in Australia are originally domesticated donkeys, a large number of which now live in the wild without management. They reproduce at a high rate of approximately 20% annually, leading to a rapid increase in their numbers. These donkeys are characterized by their ability to survive in harsh environments and consume most of the available plant resources, leading to destruction of natural vegetation as they eat plants down to the roots and expose areas to drought and desertification, soil erosion due to the changes caused by donkeys, contaminating water sources, negatively impacting local animals and plants that depend on these resources, transmitting diseases that may infect domestic animals, threatening livestock, economic and social impacts. The damage caused by donkeys directly affects sheep and cattle farmers. In rural areas, donkeys compete for pasture and resources with livestock. They also weaken agricultural land, resulting in significant economic losses for the agricultural sector. To address this problem, local authorities have adopted several solutions to limit the reproduction and increase of donkey populations. Among these solutions to the donkey problem in Australia are: 1. Targeted hunting and killing. Targeted hunting and killing by trained shooters are common methods of controlling donkey populations. These operations are carried out periodically in areas with high donkey populations to minimize damage. 2. Use of traps and confinement. Traps are sometimes used to confine donkeys for the purpose of removing them from the wild or training them for reuse in agricultural work. This is an alternative solution, but it is less common due to the difficulty of capturing wild donkeys. 3. Awareness and sustainable management. The environmental strategy includes managing donkey populations by collecting accurate data on their spread and environmental impact, educating farmers and rural communities about the importance of controlling their populations to conserve natural resources. 4. Future research solutions. Australia is also studying and using biological methods to control pests, such as infectious viruses, which have been effective in controlling other pests, such as rabbits. However, implementing such solutions requires extensive research to ensure environmental safety. The problem of wild donkeys in Australia is a significant agricultural environmental challenge. It requires coordination between government agencies and local communities to implement integrated strategies that include controlled hunting, environmental monitoring, and sustainable agricultural resource use. Without effective management, donkeys will continue to multiply and increasingly destroy natural habitats and agricultural livelihoods. To control the increasing numbers of wild donkeys in Australia without harming the environment, multiple strategies are being followed that strike a balance between reducing donkey harm and protecting the ecosystem. The most prominent of these are targeted and humane hunting. Donkey hunting operations are organized by licensed hunters who use rifles to target specific individuals at killing speeds that minimize animal suffering.